stupendously. The weather is hellish, and we deserve it. We deserve every centigrade of this weather, and we deserve whatever comes after this. Next year, 5 years down the line, we deserve all of it. We've done this, so enjoy. It's fun. As you know, I record my audio externally on my phone with the lav mic, and it's a little sensitive. So I decided to find an app in which I can set the gain. So I got the app, I set the gain, and the voice was so shitty. It felt like it's better with a little wind noise. So every time you connect to the Navigator app, the clock gets resetted to the correct time. And then after that, day by day, there is a lag. And then it just reaches to, 30-40 minutes. There's a 30-40 minutes time difference. What I really don't understand with the new Himalayan is that what's the point of having that trip navigation, the trip navigator, the whole GPS thing if you have to keep your smartphone with screen on? That is crazy to me. I mean, that's useless. This bit here is my favorite part of the day. As soon as I enter here, everything just gets so 100 times better. We should be planting more trees, but instead तरबूज खाने में कीड़ा दिया हुआ है, शिकंजियाँ पी रहे हैं, नींबू पानी पी रहे हैं, रूह अफ़ज़ा पी रहे हैं, ठंडा पानी पी रहे हैं, कोक पी रहे हैं गर्मी को बीट करने के लिए. It is getting insanely hot, man. Insanely hot. 46 degrees. Holy crap. What are we supposed to do? Make rotiyan on these roads? What are a nonsense? अरे नहीं जी, मैं आपको नहीं ले जा सकता. हेलमेट नहीं है मेरे पास. I need to sort this chain issue out. It's very I'm thinking I'm not gonna go to the Royal Enfield Service Center because उन्हें मोटा बिल मारने की आदत है. तो like, oh, we did this, now this does, well, the service charges, blah, blah, blah. I think I'll just consult a local mechanic, at least to diagnose the problem. If there is something massive, then yes, I will definitely go to the service center. Otherwise, if I can get it fixed for affordable amount, then definitely I would love that. A Toyota Hilux, so overpriced, man. The tax slabs, the taxes in India on these SUVs, trucks, it's so massive. Like a Fortuner, the original cost of a Fortuner, it's 28 lakhs. Then the government of India slaps you with the almost 100% tax. I know for a fact, in today's time, if you could purchase a Fortuner for 28 lakhs, I don't think you could see Thars on the road. There would be Fortuners everywhere. Plus, it wouldn't have that image then, I guess. People would migrate towards expensive cars because in India, the practicality of a vehicle does not matter. What matters is the price tag that it carries. People don't buy 4x4 Thars because they want to go off-road, they want to touring. I mean, with that low-profile tag, no, definitely not. It's just because सड़क पे गाड़ी का टोरा है, लोगों की फटती है. As simple as that. It does not make any sense, but in India, it just does. I remember how at the very earliest stages when this whole concept of showing things, of materialistic things arrived in Punjabi music, I used to be like, hey, क्या बकवास है ये, कौन ऐसा lyrics लिखता है? And now this thing is just taken everyone by storm. You see Punjab, Himachal, like of the same mentality, very materialistic people trying to show off everything, doing things for clout, doing things for Instagram reels. It's so weird what the society has come down to, 46 degrees. and a Royal Enfield. Oh my god, this is like the worst possible combination with traffic obviously. मेरे चेहरे पे जो इस वक्त थोड़ी सी मध्यम ठंडी हवा का जो स्पर्श हुआ है, मैं बयान ही कर सकता नाज़रीन, बहुत ही अनबयानेबल है. I heard this word unbearable in a Pakistani vloggers video. It was a travel vlog. It was unbearable and it's been stuck in my mind ever since. Plus in their accent, unbearable. नाज़रीन इस वक्त ये बहुत ही unbearable है. आहा खूबसूरत from the epiglottis. In Punjab it's not petrol, it's pronounced patrol. Well, alrighty Nazreen, I will see you in the next video. My head is successfully transformed into a pakoda. I'm dipped in pasina, so see you around.